Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another One Piece chapter review and discussion. Now, you're probably wondering, there wasn't one last week, and that's because there was no chapter last week. And also, you're probably wondering, why was there no videos? It's because I haven't really had the chance to make any because, I decided with the last video that I would like to do editing with every single video I make from now on, and that practically triples the time it takes to make a video. So it does take a bit longer, but I will, of course, be making more videos. I'm going to be doing this video, but, I will be doing more videos and as well. I'll do them when I can, sort of thing, because at the moment my schedule is a bit full because I'm at the end of school. Hooray. But no, I will do as many videos as I possibly can, but I can't do any more than that. But anyways, the chapter itself, let's actually talk about the chapter because we're quite a bit into the video already. Well, we're not that far, but seeing as the point of the video is about the chapter, I may as well talk about it. I may as well if I have to. But no, chapter 1081 of One Piece is an incredible chapter, and it made me sing "Romantic Homicide" at one page. So that trying to get a mental image there. But no, before we get into that, a great color spread from Oda. The gang taking a nap surrounded by what looks to be a bunch of chipmunk-like creatures. I can't be sure, but they seem to be chipmunk-like creatures floating on bubbles. Now that I think about it, the only one who doesn't seem to be sleeping is Sanji, who is getting an education by reading some intellectual books. Oh, so nice. But let's actually move on to the chapter because this chapter is good. Now, first of all, we cut right back to Garp landing at Pirate Island. Everybody's like, "You can't beat us." They definitely can. Garp definitely can beat them. So I don't know what they're on about there. But no, Garp believes he may have gotten a bit rusty because he's losing his edge, despite the fact he wiped out nearly every pirate on the island in one shot. But that's despite the fact. I think yeah, he might be right. Like honestly, Giga Chan energy always gets stronger. But no, Garp took them all out. Kobe's running over, not, and they've got an issue. No matter what Hibari does, she can't get Kobe's handcuffs off, which is a bit of an issue, realistically. Like, she can't get his handcuffs off. How in the world are they going to, you know, get him to be able to do anything? But it's fine. We've seen in the series that you can't do it with like hockey, and that she's taking him to Garp, so I'm assuming Garp would do that. But before they can get there, Hibari is turned to ice. It is finally time, people. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. Aokiji is in the story, and he is doing something. He is doing something for the first time in like 500 chapters. Praise the Lord. Like, last time we saw Aokiji, like, with the actual main cast was in One Piece Film Z, and that movie came out a while ago. Um, but he's actually doing something. He's properly fighting, and he's not just fighting anyone. He is fighting Monkey D. Garp, one of what looks to be one of the strongest characters in the entire series at the moment. Because despite not even being in his prime, he still wiped out that many people. Like this is the first time we're going to see the both of them properly in like serious action. And to be honest, I'm looking forward to seeing a fight between them. But the likelihood is we won't see a fight and we'll just see an aftermath because that does tend to happen quite a lot with One Piece. I think it's fine sometimes, but sometimes I really just want to see what happened. But no, we see how Aokiji met with Blackbeard originally. He kind of froze Blackbeard's crew, but they came to an understanding. They started drinking together. It was okay. So I love the idea of them like, I'm gonna kill you, but if you pay for a drink, I think we can cut a deal. I've really got an idea. If you give me like a Stella, we can sort this out. It'll all be fine. Water under the bridge. In fact, I don't even think I need to like. I think I could consider you as a god. I'm going off on a tangent here. I was about to say I really love Stella, but I've never drank Stella. Um, but no, we see how they met. Aokiji met them. They try to get Aokiji on the crew, but he overhears them and is like, "No way, you're not doing that to me. You forget, I may not be working with the Marines anymore, but I was still a Marine." But Blackbeard is pretty persuasive and tells him, "You may not be a Marine anymore, but you may have been a Marine, but like you can live your life how you want to now. You can live freely." He never said anything about being friends, and I think that's interesting because at the end of the day, Blackbeard's crew, they're not his friends. Like I would not want to sleep in the same country as any of Blackbeard's crew. They're all vile. Like who would want to sleep near people who have literally been locked at the lowest point of the greatest prison in the world because they are literally like known for committing war crimes, and one of them had a very disgusting comment at one point in the series, and I was like, no, 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 no. Um, but no, Aokiji is convinced, joins the crew, as we already know, and is now fighting Garp. Uh, he doesn't seem to do very well, though, because he hits Garp with an attack, and Garp just kind of... I can't really be sure what he did. I know he cracked the ice, but I think he might have bitten it. Possibly. I suppose if your teeth are strong enough, just bite through ice. You can bite through ice. It's just a bit crunchy in it. But no, Garp uses an attack called Blue Hole. I, Interesting attack. I can't really figure out what is happening, to be honest. But it's safe to say it may have done a bit of damage to Aokiji. Then let's cut to the romantic homicide moment for me. Law has been defeated. We have cut to the end of the fight between Law and Blackbeard. We saw the beginning of it and we're seeing the end of it, and Blackbeard won the fight and Law has been beaten. Now, Blackbeard's kind of in a predicament at the moment. What should he do? Should he either take Law's devil fruit, take his heart, or sell Law's devil fruit because it is worth like 500 million berry in the One Piece world. So to be fair, it is worth a lot. So I think I may sell it, but then again, it would be cool to have. But no, before Blackbeard can do anything, you know, Chopper comes into the mind of Beppo, and from what I've seen, I believe Chopper gave him a rumble ball in the case of an emergency. And yeah, I'm 99% it shows a rumble ball. Like you can literally, it literally shows like Beppo saying chomp. But we then cut to Beppo going Sulong and just turning into a giant ass like cool bear and just beats the shit out of Blackbeard. So good. Well, he doesn't really beat the shit out of him, more like slashes him across the stomach and then grabs Law and runs away. I don't know if Blackbeard was able to get Law's devil fruit yet, but if he did, bit concerning. However, we also know that Blackbeard has practically arrived at Egghead Island, so we'll probably soon find out we'll probably soon figure out whether or not he did or not, but, hard to say. I think it could be possible that he isn't a Egghead, because the only character we haven't really seen anything from in Blackbeard's crew is the weird guy with the wings, the flipping Michael Jackson-esque flipping police officer guy, who I can't remember the name of for the life of me. But he's the only guy we haven't really seen recently. We saw him in the flashback in this chapter, but aside from that, we haven't really seen him. So maybe he's just shown up to Egghead and been like, "What up, bitch?" I don't know why he talking like Jesse Pinkman, but either way, that is the end of the chapter. Incredible that not just Law has gone down, Kid has too. The only one left of the like three that like were the big boys of the raid in Onigashima there's only one of them left. The other two have themselves slammed to like just ungodly levels. So I don't know how the next few chapters are going to unfold. I can only imagine it's going to be pretty chaotic, but you know, anyways, what a great chapter. You know, every chapter of One Piece is great. I am ever so slightly biased, but I may start having to title these One Piece chapter recaps, because I'm starting to realize that's really what they are at the end of the day. But no, if you did enjoy this video, please smash that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe, because to me, there couldn't be anything more worth it. I'm really thankful for anyone who does. So that is all for this video. But I would also like to say a quick thank you. Even though most of the views are mine, thank you for the support on the Promised Neverland video. That video took ages to make, and I'm so thankful that you all watched it. Thank you, and goodbye.